Hello, everybody. Make sure to check out my Patreon page. That's www.patreon.com/solotv84 for the Truth or Drink uncensored extended version. It's almost 30 minutes of uncensored content that is definitely not YouTube friendly. You know what I'm saying? Um, Exclusive videos and live streams that are not YouTube friendly, as well as controversial videos. The Power of Manifestation video, which was really controversial. But yeah, make sure you guys check out the Patreon. It's your boy Jones. This is a good question. What qualifies a man to be suitable in your eyes? Like suitable as a partner or mate, you know?
Obviously, like I said, he has to be very intellectual. But also it's just like, do you have, are you a gentleman? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you treat me? Are you kind to me? Are you compassionate towards me? Are you trustworthy? You know, what are you bringing to the table that I don't have that's going to help me grow? You know what I'm saying?
Now you bring up what he brings to the table, and you bring up he's a gentleman and can he help you grow? But like, what do you bring to the table then in turn?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna bring you support. I'm gonna bring you love. I'm gonna bring you respect. I'm gonna bring compassion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that you're in a secure environment when you're with me, that you're happy and that you're healthy. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna put all this stuff on the table, you better give me something, okay?
You know what, Kiana? Like, you've been watching my videos.
I have not.
You stop out of it, because you know what? Usually when I ask women what they bring to the table, I've had women say, "What are you talking about?" I had a woman literally say this, "I am the table." I'm like,
the table.
And I'm like, "What do you mean you are the table?" And then I had another woman say vision. And then it was kind of like a talk about, what do you mean by vision? Then she brought up, well, vision is like, I'll help you get to your goals. Mm-hmm. But what if he's already at his goals, or he's just, but you bring up like what you bring to the table is support. What else did you say? I forgot.
Support, honesty, respect. I'm gonna be compassionate towards you. I'll make sure you're happy and you're healthy, right?
So how would you keep your man happy?
I mean, for me, it's just kind of like you have to just make sure that he's happy. Right. So for me, it's like,
so
just
would
bring
that mean
a
you would
smile
cook?
To his face.
Would you cook and clean for your man?
Of course, I could.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes.
Yo, bruh, let's get her a contract right now, son. What's that? Okay, so you cook. But what about cleaning? Because I know a lot of women don't want to clean. Let's keep it 100. Do you?
No.
Because you probably have a maid. So what's that?
Oh, I probably have a maid. No.
I mean, let's say your man's house is messy, and like, let's say you were cooking for him, and you know he was about to come home. Would you, if you had enough time, clean the house, or would you not?
Done it.
Are you just saying that because the camera?
I kid you. Ask him.
Okay.
Ask him.
Now.
I used to, it's just, you just do what you have to do. Mm-hmm. Everybody has to make their man happy differently, because every man is different.
Facts.
So for me, it's not about cooking and cleaning. For me, it's like, when you come to me after you've had a rough day, do you need to talk about it? You can vent to me. I'm here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Do you need someone to give you an honest opinion on a business plan?
Maybe he had a rough day and he wants you to make him a meal. Because he just, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. Then no problem. Let's do that.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I hate cooking. So you got to know that I care about you if I'm going to cook for you.
Right.
Because I hate cooking.
Now, Ken, let me ask you this. And I'm pretty sure you've got a lot of girlfriends. A lot of pretty girls that you know, right? And something I've noticed is when I interview women like yourself, you're a very pretty girl. One of the things that a lot of women say is, what I bring to the table, I like I said, one girl I interviewed says, I bring myself to the table. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that didn't end up well for her. But here's the thing. Why do you think, Kiana, a lot of women have that mentality where some women really believe that if I show up, or if I come, that's all, I bring myself. The fact that I'm giving the guy time of day, that's enough for me, for the table. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that is, that there are a lot of women that think like that? Because I'm pretty sure you know some yourself. Like,
absolutely, yeah. And I've been there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I am the table. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I think honestly, because we're in a different age now, we as women are taught to, from our fathers, right, to our brothers, they're always trying to show us what we need in a man. You know, I mean, and some women don't have their fathers, so they just learn on their own, which is great. I applaud them. They're strong women. Y'all do great. Trust me.
Right.
But I feel like when you're taught to have a certain standard, right, where you are the factor, you are the thing, then you expect that from him to treat you that way.
Right. And I think a lot of it has to do with, right, like a lot of girls get raised up being the princess mentality, like where your mother or dad says, oh, you're a princess, and now with feminism, while feminism has given women a lot of freedom, it also now makes it seem like men are evil, like, oh, toxic masculinity, right, is one thing, and feminism says women should be this and that, but it never says that now in a relationship women have to have self-awareness, you know what I'm saying? So now we look at a lot of these things where men are feeling ostracized because it's kind of like, for example, the Me Too movement. Great movement for the original purpose of exposing predators, right? Like guys who want to take sexually advantage of women, especially in the industry that you in, the music industry, right? Because it's not a secret that there are some women in the music industry that they have to smash producers for tracks, right? But then also it's kind of like now you have women, for example, you had a woman recently, a big YouTuber by the name of Rich Signor, I believe. He's a big YouTuber, and she lied and said that he raped me and this and that, but he never raped her, and he had receipts to prove that they had an affair, but she wanted to capitalize off of it. And so like now a lot of men are scared. Even they did a survey recently, a lot of men are scared to approach women, or if you're supervised at the workplace, the surveys mentioned that men are afraid to like deal with women workers because of the fact that now you do have women that abuse their power. Do you get that sentiment that why men would be afraid, or do you think that that's just a myth or over characterization?
I'm
sorry, that was long-winded.
It kind of was. What I think is, so for instance, right, a lot of times what women have in their head, think about the stuff that men are saying just in music, right, in the music industry. All they talk about is
the B word.
Thank you.
And thoughts.
The B words and thoughts and all types of stuff where they're almost objectifying women. So obviously we bob into it too, but at the same time it's like in the back of our mind consciously we're like, why do men?
But how can you say that when you got women like Cardi B doing the same thing? I mean, she got on the song, and I like Cardi B's music, but some of the stuff she says, you got to be real. She's objectifying herself when she gets on the Tatiana remix.
I think in her eyes, what it is it's not objectifying, it's empowering, and that's where I guess there is a very thin line, right? Where it's like, what is the difference between objectifying someone and empowering someone? Right,
and I get where you're coming from. I'm not taking away from that, but when she says, "I don't take the plan B, I just," you know what I'm saying? Swallow the, you know what? The thing about it is, it's kind of like, okay, I get what you're saying, but here's the thing. Sometimes women, y'all put yourself in a position where what you're doing is empowering, but then when a man calls you out on it, for example, let's say you go out to the club tonight and instead of wearing those jeans, you got like some midriff shorts showing your whatever, and then this and that. Now you feel empowered, but a man calls you out and says, oh baby girl, you know, blah, blah, blah. You might then be like, oh, you're objectifying me. But then you putting out that energy. You get what I'm saying?
But like I said, there's a thin line, because if I'm wearing that, right, and someone says, wow, you're beautiful, I'm gonna say thank you. But if someone's like, damn, your ass is fat, then it's like, did you have to say that? Did you have to go towards it's a sexual nature.
Right.
So it's like, why did you have to pinpoint that? Whereas you could have easily just said, you look gorgeous tonight, honey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about the way it's delivered that kind of makes a difference, and that's why I think there's a really thin line between objectification and empowerment.
And I think that, you know what, I'll be objective. I think that's on both sides. So it's both on men and women.
Yeah.
Facts. Okay, let's keep it moving. We're almost done. What's the worst first date experience ever? You answered that already in the other question. Oh, this is a good one. Why do you think it's hard for women to tell the truth?
Why?
Oh, so she laughing. Why are you doing that for? I mean, it's a funny joke.
Are you ready for your question?
I'm ready.
What is one thing most people don't know about you?
One thing. But Ken, I want to let you know this. Please. I'm a great lover. I love with all my heart and soul. when I love a woman, I don't just love her physically. I love her mentally. See that? That's mentally, right? You see that? Mm-hmm. That's mentally. And then I love her spiritually. And so for me, love is something that is not just a physical experience. I feel like I'm the greatest lover in the world. I will suck on your toes for 10 hours straight until you fall asleep. By the time you wake up, your toes are going to be looking brand new. I mean, this is the type of guy I am. I love hard, I love well, and I love strongly. I think that convinced her. Okay, my turn. Oh. Naughty. What is the weirdest thing you've done in someone else's home? Ooh. Oh, she took a big gulp. God dang. Wonder what happened.
My turn.
Dom the Mongo.